The JonBenet Ramsey case is one of the most high-profile and controversial unsolved criminal cases in American history. On December 26, 1996, the body of 6-year-old JonBenet Ramsey was found in the basement of her family's home in Boulder, Colorado. Despite an extensive investigation and numerous theories about the case, the identity of the perpetrator remains unknown. The case has sparked widespread public fascination and continues to be the subject of intense media coverage and speculation. The case began the day after Christmas in 1996 when JonBenet's parents, John and Patsy Ramsey, reported their daughter missing. They claimed that they had found a ransom note demanding $118,000 for her safe return, but after an extensive search, the child's body was found in the basement of her family's home. The child had been struck on the head and strangled, and the cause of death was determined to be asphyxiation. The investigation into the case was led by the Boulder Police Department, but it was hindered by a lack of physical evidence and a number of inconsistencies in the case. The police focused on the Ramsey family as suspects, but they were never charged with the crime. The Ramsey family maintained their innocence and claimed that an intruder must have entered the house and committed the crime. The case has been the subject of rampant media coverage and public speculation, with many theories about the perpetrator and the motive for the crime. Some have suggested that JonBenet's parents were involved, while others have believed that an intruder must have committed the crime as asserted by the family. There were also theories that the child beauty pageant circuit may have played a role in the case. In 1999, a grand jury voted to indict JonBenet's parents for child abuse resulting in death, but the district attorney refused to sign the indictment, stating that there was not enough evidence to prosecute. In 2002, new DNA evidence was discovered, but it did not conclusively link any suspect to the crime. In 2008, a new round of DNA testing cleared the Ramsey family of any involvement in the crime, but it still did not identify the perpetrator. In 2016, the Boulder police named a new suspect in the case, a man named Robert Durst, who was also a suspect in other crimes, but he was never charged in connection to the case. The investigation into the case remains ongoing and active, but no one has been charged with the crime. In 2019, the Boulder District Attorney's Office announced that they would be reopening the investigation with new advances in DNA technology and focus on new leads and suspects. However, as of this date, no new suspect or arrest has been made. The JonBenet Ramsey case has been a source of public fascination and controversy for decades, with many theories and speculations about the perpetrator and the motive for the crime. The case has also raised important questions about the criminal justice system and the way that law enforcement agencies deal with high-profile and complex criminal cases. The case has generated a great deal of media attention and continues to be the subject of books, movies, and documentaries. Despite the extensive investigations and numerous theories, which began with the discovery of a 6-year-old child in the basement of her family's home in Colorado on December 26, 1996, no one has been able to definitively identify the perpetrator. The case remains heartbreaking as it does fascinating and continues to be the subject of intense speculation and debate. The case remains open and active and is still under investigation by the Boulder Police Department, but as of this date, no one has been charged with the crime.